A retirement crisis looms for middle-income Americans. Ooh, never heard this before. Never heard that in the last 50 years. First time this has ever been suggested. So let's take a look at this. This is from Juliana Kaplan, writing for, I guess, Apple News, but I don't think Apple News. I think she's just, I'm not sure what company, I'm not sure what, Business Insider. There we go, Business Insider. Look, these people are so sad. It's a retirement income crisis. A financial crunch is expected as a new generation of Americans approaches retirement. Middle-income Americans, particularly Black and Hispanic, may struggle financially. The forgotten middle group might face difficulties affording necessary housing and health care. The world's about to end. Women and minorities hurt most. These guys ever get... It's so... You ever see that Ryan Long sketch? Oh, it's the funniest thing ever. Oh, my goodness. It's kind of like the South Park sketch about how Family Guy creates jokes. Oh, my goodness. It's so funny. You got to see the Ryan Long sketch. He goes, okay, I got to find it, man. I'm not going to find it. It'll take too long. You look for Ryan Long, how like woke people create comedy or create headlines. It is so funny. A new analysis from the University of Chicago specifically looked at older adults in the middle income range, the forgotten middle. They focus on the people who are over 75, have an income or assets to provide the equivalent of $26,000 to $103,000 a year in 2020 dollars. So they have income or assets that would provide the equivalent of $26,000 to $100,000 of income, or I don't know what they're saying here. They're mixing income and assets. They have an income or assets that would provide the equivalent of $26,000 or $103,000 a year in 2020 dollars. That sounds like income. There's no one living off $100,000 a year who's going to be financially destitute. That's stupid. What does that even mean? Can we just be commonsensical here, man? A majority of middle-income older adults will unlikely be able to afford needed care and housing in the next decades, the researchers, potentially challenging their ability to age with dignity. And we scroll all the way down to the run of the things right here. Here's John Hickenlooper, a Democrat from Colorado. Americans who work hard their entire lives deserve to retire with dignity. Dignity is what you bring on yourself. I have dignity because I'm me. John Hickenbacher, whatever the hell his name is, a clown, doesn't tell me if I have dignity or not. I have dignity because I'm Josh. Dignity is what I have. It's not what some government entity is going to give me. Oh, just because John Hickenlooper, so John Hickenlooper, or whatever the hell your name is, Hickenlooper. So you're telling all these you're being racist, basically, saying these Black and Hispanics who can't afford retirement, they're not dignified, they don't have a dignity. So you basically are racist. Okay, gotcha. That's cool. That's cool. Well, you call them racist. I don't. Because dignity is what I have. I don't get it from you, John. The forgotten middle group is only expected to get bigger and more diverse, and the group likely isn't financially set for key retirement expense. Oh my goodness! A close look at the financial resources across racial and ethnic groups in the forgotten middle found that many middle-income older Americans, particularly Black and Hispanic, are unlikely to afford needed care and housing options in the next decade. Oh, so that's Sarah Rael, who's a clown director at some place in the University of Chicago. Particularly Black and Hispanics. I'm going to show you something that's kind of funny. So they're not going to be able to afford health care. I thought Obamacare did that for us. I thought we had to ruin the system to save the system. We had to burn the village to save the village. I thought that's what we had to do. Interesting. Let's see. For Black and Hispanic adults in this group tend to hold fewer liquid assets like stocks or retirement accounts than their white counterparts. Why just white? How come we don't have Asians in there? Isn't that weird? It's always just black and brown and white. What are we going to call Asians? How come they're not part of that? Indians, Arabs. Arabs are considered white, by the way, just FYI. Isn't that interesting? So how come it's always black and brown versus white? Yeah, because they're trying to put this thing they're trying to be righteous in their wokeness. I'm freaking so sick of this crap. All right, right here. Our research found that home ownership for Black older adults is anticipated to fall substantially by 2035. What? Driven by the 75 to 84-year-old group? Our research found that home ownership for Black adults is anticipated to fall substantially. Why? What are they selling their house? What's going on here? Columbia University. Oh, where the mob runs rampant over society. led by Eric Holder from many, many decades ago, found that home ownership rates for middle American, lower income, forgotten middle American. Well, what is defined lower income? Because before we said this group of people is 26,000 to 103,000. So what is lower income? I mean, you're mixing up these two people. People have 26,000 to 103,000 a year income. That's what you're saying is forgotten middle. And then you scroll down here, you say the lower income forgotten middle people. Well, what is it, man? To give me what is the number? 27,000? The lower income forgotten middle Americans have fallen. Home ownership has fallen by 31% from 1994 to 2018. Particularly, the lower income group has also seen the rate of having any type of health insurance plummet. What? I thought Obamacare was fixing all that. The lower income group has also seen the rate of having health insurance plummet. Huh. During that same period, the annual resources have fallen 18% compared to a rise of 15% for upper middle income adults. But wait a second, I thought the ACA. How could this possibly be? How could their health insurance have plummeted? We had to kill the system to save it, and yet apparently we haven't saved it. It's almost like higher taxes mean better quality services. And yet you have these higher taxes cities, you have potholes everywhere. I hear that all the time. I'd rather, because people hate the South, I'd rather live in the North where the higher taxes give us better services. Like, you've been to Boston lately? Okay, there, guy. It's not just looming threat of falling homeownership that's hanging over retirees' head. The retirement saving crisis brewing. Well, many Americans are rapidly approaching quitting time not holding any retirement accounts. What? According to the Federal Reserve Survey of Consumer Finances, the median family in the top 10% of the household distribution had $558,000 in their retirement accounts. The median family in the bottom 20% in income distribution had a retirement account median balance of $18,000. That might prove costly for both governments and retirees who are struggling. A Pew Charitable Trust found that between 2041 and it's just so stupid. I can't believe they wrote this. A 2023 Pew Charitable Trust study found that from 2021 to 2040, the share of households with someone over the age of 65 who is financially vulnerable, meaning they have less than $75,000 in yearly retirement income, will go up by 43%. You didn't find that because it hasn't happened yet, you freaking fools. By the way, someone who's financially vulnerable has $75,000 or less? How can you find something that hasn't existed yet, Pew Charitable Trust? So I got to tax these freaking foundations, dude. These people are just nonsense. They're not good people. These are not good entities. They need to be taxed for sure. Oh, my goodness. The National Council on Aging found that 80% of households that have older adults are either already financially struggling or at risk of falling into economic insecurity as they age. But here's a bipartisan legislative solution. What are we gonna do? We're gonna automatically set up retirement savings accounts for Americans who couldn't otherwise get one at work. Oh, that's gonna solve everything. You can do that. It's called an IRA. Shocking, I know. You might not know what that is, an IRA. There's also called a brokerage account. Shocking. Let's just take a look. I want to show you guys something. Check this out. You'll get a kick out of this. Watch. Look at the age group. We're going to go 75 and older because that's what these, I think it was 75 and older. And we're just going to look at net worth. All right, so the median means 50% of the people have more, 50% of the people have less. The median net worth of people 75 and older, and the SCF, the Survey for Consumer Finances, is, what is that? Let me see what that says. That is $334,000. Net worth is all assets minus debt. All right, let's look at home ownership here, shall we? Yes, we shall. Hold on a second. Median value of a house for people in this age, 75 and older, is $286,000. How many people actually have a house in that age group? Oh, 81%. 81% own their house in that age group. And the median, again, 50% have more, 50% have less, is $286,000. So 19% don't own their home in this age group right here. 19%. That means 81% do. And you're going to tell me that's a bad thing. Okay. And let's just look at on top of that while we're looking at that. Let's see what the total, I want to show you something here. Total debt. 53% of the people age 75 or older have some sort of debt. 53. That means 47% of the people have no debt at all. The median debt for these people is all of $36,000. All right. And then we look at household debt, home secured debt. Right there. The people who have a home debt mortgage. The people who have a home mortgage, only their home mortgage value is $90,000, all right, and $2022. That's the people who have a mortgage. How many people have a mortgage? 27.6%. That means 73% of the people have no mortgage at all, and the median value of the mortgage is $90,000. Come on, people, this is ridiculous. Balance. The median people of that age group has 1,700 in credit card dollars. Percent holding who have a credit card, 29%. Just give me a break. It's ridiculous. You can go over here to housing status. Watch this. Housing status. We can go to owner right there. What's this? Right? Oh, credit card balance. One second. I want to go to right there. Primary residence. There we go. That's not showing what I want. So, right here we go. Median. No, it's not really showing what I want to show there. Yeah, it's not really showing. Let's do renter right there. Hold on a sec. The median debt, the renting is, oh, you're horrible. The median debt for renters, this is total debt, is $14,000. That's the median debt for renters. And you can see, actually, real quick, you can see it's actually been falling, too, since 2016. So we're right back to where we were basically in 2013. And that's in 2022 numbers. I mean, come on, man. It's ridiculous. The median debt for homeowners, actually, let's do median net worth for renters. Median net worth for renters is $10,000. That's why you don't want to rent, by the way, because it's equivalent of a mortgage payment for the rest of your life. Median net worth for homeowners is what? $396,000. And how many people are homeowners? 81%. That's not a retirement crisis. All fake. All right. Love your thoughts. God bless. We'll see you.